Hey, hi guys, welcome back to Qualys Management Tutorials. Now, here in this in this video, we'll see regarding the Qualys reporting. So, for in creating a report, we have multiple options, or we have multiple types of reports that can be created based upon the usage of those reports. Okay, so we have scan reports, we have remediation report, we have patch report, map report and scorecard reports. Basically, Qualys uses a central repository for all the users to store the repositories for multiple. Anyone can you can share your report to anyone, and anyone can see your report if you want. So in that case, we will see what these reports actually are like. What actually they demonstrate each and every report. Okay, so when it comes to the scan report, it will give you the findings or the analysis of the findings after your vulnerability scan, and also other data which is collected by the Qualys cloud agents, right? So that means, right, you have multiple options of technical details associated with that vulnerability. Whatever vulnerability it has detected, Qualys has detected, along with that we will be having a multiple options or multiple technical details related to it that will be given in scan report. Okay, whereas the other report, the end report, if you see, it is a scorecard report. It gives you the statistical or graphical illustration of any useful metrics you want to define. Okay, and the patch report is also similar to the scan report only, but it provides the evidence of detected vulnerabilities. Because the main this thing is the main the main scenario of the patch report is the main importance of the patch report is it deals with the patches that can be used to fix or mitigate the vulnerability. Okay, it deals with the patches actually. Scan and report gives us the findings and analysis, whereas a patch report for that findings what patch you should be you should apply so that the vulnerability will be remediated. Okay, that thing patch report does. And next comes the remediation report. So remediation report will be handy for patch management team or mitigation team, because it gives them it gives them the assessment, or it assesses their performance. Right? That means uh, it will be useful for assessing their performance. And these reports, they are easily located, like quickly locating the overdue patches and also preventing the potential process beforehand. Okay, so for these cases, we do reporting in Qualys, and these reports also have this or used to drive your mitigation patching activities. And second is that use this report metrics to assess the progress of your vulnerability management teams. Okay, so the start of the patch cycle to the end of the patch cycle, it will help you to monitor at which cycle we are, right? So let's get let's see what are the configuration components that require for a patch for a reporting. So generally reporting is done from the report source, that is based on the host assets, or else based on the report templates. In the report templates we have findings, we have filters, services and ports, user access and display. Whereas on the host assets, you need to have net blocks, that means IP addresses details, asset groups, and asset tags. Okay, so using these both, you can generate a report or create a report likewise. And then So all types of records that you select a report source or the assets you intend to target will be there in that. Okay. For the report types, if you want to go to the report template, you can choose a custom template. I'll show you later in the video, and you can select, or else you can select from the report template library, which Qualys already has. And report template provides you the dozens of options for selecting whatever data you want, whatever findings you want to include in it, and how the data should be. Like what type of how you want the data should be displayed, and also the permissions of the users whom you want to actually share or you want them to view. Right. Next comes a quality scanner appliance, but running a report, it won't launch a scan. That you don't get confused with this. Running a report does not launch any scan. Scanning is different, reports are different. Scans must be completed before you do the report. Then only you can get the data from the scan. Okay, because that is the reason. If you see the diagram which I shown earlier, in that I did not we did not include that Qualysguard scanner appliance, because it is just after scanning only you can get this report data. Right. Now after this we'll go to the lab session, like how we can also say this, and how we can go create a report. Okay, before that I just want to show you how these reports look like. So I'll actually show you this. Yeah. So this is the patch report. It mostly it gives you the details of only relevant patches displayed, and provides with the more interactivity, like sorting. You can sort, you can filter out. Okay. And similarly, you can also check other reports. So here you go. I show the patch report, and this is how a score report looks like. It provides you the vulnerability data and statistics appropriate for business groups and functions. Okay, I'll show you at least one of these report. We'll do it in the lab session now. Before going to that, okay. So yeah, let's get started actually. Authentication report. And one more important thing is that here you have an option to schedule your report. You can schedule your report. Okay. I'll also show you how to schedule. Okay. We can also we'll see a report use case, and we can see this how it goes. Okay. Chalo. So with starting the lab session, we'll start with the reports tab. We should go to reports tab now. So under reports tab, Now go into the reports tab. I'll click on the reports. Yeah. Now you can see here this is the report console here or report tab, and in this we have scan report, template based, Qualysguard report, map report, etc. etc. If you click on the scan report, sorry, scan report, we have PCI scan template. It is only for PCI related scan, and it's a template based. And you have a scorecard report, and this scorecard report gives you the view of like this vulnerability scorecard report, and it gives you the latest vulnerability status and all. Okay, so leaving a part of that, I'll cancel it, and again we'll go back to reports tab. Now actually I want to create a new report, so I'll select the scan report and template based. If you can see here in this new scan report, it is saying it is a scan report, and it is a template based option we have. It is asking you to give the title, it is asking you to select the asset groups, blah blah blah, everything, whatever the details we have, you can select it. So I'll just go and I'll copy here. Yeah, it's saying confirm high risk vulnerabilities, I'm saying, and it's asking you to select the report severity here. I'll show you the report severity. So this is it is asking me to select the report severity on this. So I'll select the high severity report on this, right? And I'll select it. Now here, after getting it read, it is selected a high report, and what type of report format you want, whether it is on PDF or XLS, what it is. Let us see what actually CSV. I want it is in a PDF format, dude. So I'll just go to the PDF, and it is asking me the asset group. I want all. Okay, I can select all. Let it be the all because it's a complete scan. I want all the assets to be get scanned. Okay, and you can scroll down. You have the report source section here, wherein it shows me that click the add tag link or whatever you want here. You can add those things. Okay, so I'll just go and I'll click on the add tag. Yeah, I have no recent tags. It is saying no recent tags, no recent tags. All right, I think a second. So I have to give it the IP ranges. Yeah, I've added the IP ranges as well. Now let us see if I get anything. Yeah, I've got these things here. Under operating systems, I have my Windows host, and yes, I want those to be. They are under Windows host. I have Windows desktops and servers. So I just want to have actually Windows desktop as desktop only. Okay, Windows desktop. I'll go and select Windows desktops. Okay. Now here you can see any and all. All is equivalent to and operation, and any is equivalent to or operation here. Okay. Now select a Windows desktop, sorry, and I'll see if it is running. Okay, I'll check whether it to run. I'll select yeah. I'll later schedule it. Okay, first we'll run it. Please wait. The report is generating. Yes. So you got the report now. So this is the report you generated, and it is in a PDF format. You can see everything and every detail, each and every detail is showing me, and the links to that thing. So detailed results, and if you go to detailed results, so on the detailed results, see each and every vulnerability you can see here. Okay, each and every system and their vulnerabilities here. Likewise, the system, this system you have vulnerabilities and all, right? You can download it directly to export it, or else you can close this. All right. So this is the way we see the report actually. Okay. Now I will close this report. If you do this, if you find this, you can also download this. You can also download this as a HTML page. Okay. Now, next time what we do, we'll do a selective vulnerability reporting here. Okay. Let us find out 7.4 and 7.5 vulnerabilities here. Right. So for that case, I need to go use the templates now. You see, you have a template here, right? Right, I guess. I think, yeah, Qualys patch report. This was actually I created. Na 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 na. You see, it's a patch template. Okay, this earlier was created. And the high severity report. Now you can sort modified. This template is actually we created long back, and this high severity report. That's what I created. All right. Now, if you see here, you have an option here for everything. If you actually see the columns type. All right, you have a plus symbol and some symbols, right? It's a type actually. It's giving you. All right, and now from the templates, I'll actually take a scan template now. I'll take the from this section only. Yeah, scan template. It is asking me to give the title again for this scan template. Yes, I'll give it. It is actually I want to patch. I want the patchable severity vulnerabilities. So I'll go there. Yeah, I want to make this globally available. And after that, it asks me host-based findings and scan-based findings. So you can ask me what is the difference between both host-based scanning and the scan-based. I mean, and scan-based. So the only thing is that in the scan-based findings, what happens is
daily you do a scan. Daily do that means in your account you will be having every scan you perform where each scan have a different story based on its position or placement or within the timeline. Okay, because the thing is, these reports that use scan-based findings are also called snapshot reports because they represent that individual snapshot without any influence from the scans that have performed previously. During that period only, that scan only, at that time only. It is not dependent on the previous one or the future one. Okay, and all these scan-based findings are poured into the database. Then it is called the host-based scanning. Okay, that means these all scan-based findings you'll pour into the database, and from there you collect data from all the completed scans and indexes. Each detected vulnerability according to your method, according to how you want to track, you'll select those. Okay, and but host-based vulnerability findings will allow you to view the vulnerability history of any host asset, and whereas this feature it is not available in scan-based file. Okay, that means you have to follow the trend. If you want to see the trend, then you go for host-based scan. They track the status of any vulnerability on any host. All right. So here I just want to find this in the findings. I want to actually Windows as a tag. I want to give it because I can tag this here. See report on it is mostly the host based on, so let it be. And I will go to the add tag and I will select the Windows. You see here I added Windows as a tag here. But better if I go with the findings, I think, right? Because in the findings only, if you get it, then that will be fine. Okay. Yeah, I've added the windows, include any of the windows as a tags. All right, I've in the findings only given. And I actually want to add few or remove few of these vulnerable tools. Okay. So for that case, what I do is I'll go there again. I'll go to display filter now. And here you see we have more options here to actually go to the or select to the whatever you want. Okay, so I just want to go to the detailed results section directly where I can sort by the vulnerability here. Okay, okay, detailed results, yes, display the host and sort by vulnerability details. And now I'll sort vulnerability here. In this I want even the vulnerability details as well. And now I want to add a filter here. I'll add a custom filter, and in this actually I want to add the custom filter wherein I want I want to check this vulnerability, patch vulnerability. I mean, our whatever we have created, that selective vulnerability reporting, that I want to add it to this list. Okay. Now, how can I do that? I'll add that to the list here, like this. I'll select add list. From there, it is open me a different window now. All right. From here, from here, I can have my vulnerability. Yeah, confirm severity. This is a confirm severity, but now I want mine is what? Patchable severity. Yeah, this one. I should select this one and press OK. All right. Now I've got that patchable severity, and even I want to exclude few of the IDs here. Okay, I want to exclude few of the IDs. So for that, when what actually I want to exclude is a Microsoft vulnerabilities. I don't want to search. So for that case, I want to actually exclude it. So for the same thing, I will select exclude. Again, I'll select the add list, which again opens me a window here. And here I'll give it the name Microsoft vulnerabilities. Yeah, okay. And that's okay. Now you can see I've even removed these QIDs, excluded these QIDs. And that's all. Now I guess I'm good to run the. Yeah, we'll once check whether our this thing is running or not. I'll test it. Yeah, it is actually generating some report. Yep, I've got the report now. Yeah. So it has given me the new scan template now. Again. Alright, I can close it. Close it and save it, right? I'll save it. Yep, we have done with the getting the patchable 4 severity 4 plus 5 vulnerabilities template. This new report template has been successfully added. So then, what else is there? What else is there? So we have done reporting. Now we have to schedule this report. Scheduling a report again have two types here. Executive reports. If you want, you can have it. Executive report template because it is a high level trend report actually. And you have another level as a normal top. If you want to only the top vulnerability categories table in the executive report, it illustrates that you need the most work actually, how much exposure has changed, so you can allot resources to cover your most critical needs. Okay, so we'll go to actually normal template based scheduling. I'll go to schedules now and I'll move on to new scan report and template, which then gives me a window. So yes, I've got that now. Again, I got the same like I did before. Everything you need a scan template or some template you need. So now I'll give it a scan report. The scan report a name. Let's say the scheduled report. Scheduled report demonstration. and it is asking me to select the report template. I'll do that. I'll do that, buddy. So what report I have to do? I'll select an executive report, right? I've selected the executive report and I want it in the PDF format only. Let this patch this be all, and this time I'll enable the scheduling option here. This time I'm enabling the scheduling option, and I'll say from today onwards, September 20th, right? So today onwards, I'll ask this to start running. Thereby, thereby what you can add these occurrences if you want. I want it to run monthly or how it is. Okay, I'll just give it a DST or something time format here. GMT plus 5:30 India. I want it to occur weekly, every 1 week on Mondays, and it should end after. Let's say I want it to be permanently on until another organization is set up. So yeah, on notification to from this two. Email it. I can give some group here. All right. But I just want to go there, and now you can schedule it. Let's see now what happens. Yep, my report got scheduled now at 5:30. That means it will be running now. I can see the info here. You can launch now. All right. So just give me the demonstration. See whenever it is running, when it will run at every Monday and every Monday to 12 a.m. All right. So 21st will be the next launch. See, these are the occurrences actually. How many plus five or plus five? You can make it the occurrence to only one time a day. All right. I given as a two, and yeah. So here we done. Here we done reporting and scheduling also. So this is how we do. This is how we do the reporting and then you schedule the report for your needs. That's all for this video. We will actually meet in the next video. After this, we have a good topic coming ahead called threat protection. Okay, stay tuned, and if you like it, subscribe to my channel and share